Okay, guys. Here we are at Twitley Branch Campground.
Near Meridian, Mississippi. It's technically Collinsville, Mississippi.
Yeah.
But you're what, 15, 20 minutes from Meridian?
Yeah, something like that. And there's the entrance to our campground, which we'll go into here in a minute. And
these are water and well, we're going to the park right now, the boat ramp.
the boat ramp.
But the campground itself is $20 a night. That's without a discount.
Yes.
Water and electric. No sewer, but they do have a dump station.
Yep.
There's some group campsites down there. I think there's 65 total.
It's a pretty good sized lake.
We're going to mispronounce his name, we're sure.
Go ahead and try.
Okatibbe.
Okay, there you go.
It's Corps of Engineer if we didn't say that, but it's
Yeah.
Okatibbe Lake. We were just needing a place to stay in between Louisiana, between Gulfport.
Yeah.
Waveland.
And here is the boat ramp. Now, we were going to be on the water, but
We got a call the day before we got here that said they were closing that site down so they could do some shore work. So we were forced to move at late notice.
Yeah.
I think you could probably see our campground from here.
it was right over there.
Mm-hmm.
We were on that point. And then, of course, we won the neighbor lottery, so.
Well, we were shocked how many people camp on Thanksgiving. And so we were right in the middle of, what we think, 5 families.
Yeah, good God.
And they weren't bad. They were just loud,
Yeah.
you know.
And you had the cackler, the one cackler, that, you could hear, but,
And they all moved out today. I mean, we were excited. We could see nobody from our campground. And we were, an hour maybe we had it?
yeah.
And then we had a neighbor move right in next door.
And they give this 4 stars. I don't know if I'd give this place 4
He thinks
stars.
they're too tight.
I think the spots are too tight. A lot of Corps engineers, the spaces are nice, and you don't mind, but, so I tortured myself for 4 days with noisy neighbors. They did close
They
down.
did, yeah, they didn't
but
stay.
up all night. So
Yeah.
they wasn't part of yours, but they were, you get 5, they had probably 10, 15 people over there. So they were just by nature noisy, and the heckler, we had.
Tackler.
Yeah, thank you. We had her, so this is coming into the campground, and but like I said, I really don't give this a 4-star rating. And
I do. He doesn't.
Donna does, but I like some space in my sites.
The sites are big. I think the sites are big.
Yes.
Right? And, but they're shallow. Is that a good word for it? Shallow?
Yeah, and there's not a lot of space in between your campsite and the next. That's my complaint. Your site is a good size site, but you'll see. I give it 2 stars.
Dump stations here on the left, up on a hill.
Yeah.
Now, see, I think you're being...
She thinks I'm too hard on it, but that's okay.
wasn't much to do around this area. I think we did it all.
Yeah,
we went to see Jimmy Rogers' grave.
Went to see Jimmy Rogers' grave.
We did check out downtown Meridian. It's old. It needs some work, but I think they're working on trying to get it
back up.
Yeah.
I agree. But we're going to go to the tent sites down here. Now, you can see the road, the equipment up we just passed. They are putting water down here.
Right.
So they are at least doing some stuff with it. And that's always good to see. You know, that they're trying to, you know,
keep it up at least.
At least, yeah. Because
it's mowed.
We went to one in Texas that really needed some love.
Yeah.
Bardwell.
At Highview. Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, that was...
Now let me move it around here, guys. Now these are the tent sites. These are really nice, and no one's been down here, but it's cold, you know. But you can see they're pulling water in here.
There is some low-lying areas. You can see here on the left, there's some standing water. So that'd be a breeding ground for mosquitoes in the summer. Wouldn't you think?
I would.
And they've taken the water down. You know, this time of year, they'll draw water down.
And there's a beach. So,
cell reception here has been decent.
Yeah,
I mean, doable.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm streaming. I mean, I'm getting on...
I'm both Verizon and AT&T.
Yeah. We are, you know, I mean...
the upload is not great. So we have to go out to the main road between Collinsville and Meridian to upload any videos. I think we're getting one upload.
Yeah, it's horrible. Like 10 down, you know, Verizon, and AT&T might be a little worse, you know. But we'll hop off till we get back to the next loop, guys.
So this is the Black Gum Loop. This is where we were going to be originally on this loop. Most of these are back in, but there are a few pull-throughs here.
Yeah, no, you know, it's nice and wooded, but it's just, you know, I think these sites are just too close for a Corps engineer park, state parks. You could get into a private campground that had more space. Some of them ain't too bad, you know, and then you'll go through a run where they're just really packed up on each other.
So there's a playground to the right here. This first spot here was 28. It's a pull-through. That's where we were going to be for a week, but they ran us out of it. There's 5. Weren't there 5 sites, 6 sites?
In this loop, yeah.
That's right on the water. Site 29 there.
But look, there is 29, and right there is 28. And I just think for Corps of Engineers, this is a 2-star park. Just because of how close they are. For a lot of Corps are, you know, you just got a little more space than these. and I'll show you. Let me, hopefully I ain't making you guys seasick.
There's 31.
There is 31. And then there is maybe 15 foot between 31 and 32. And here
Right up here is where they get really tight.
is 32. Now right there's 33. And then right here is 34. And then you got just a little gap here. And there is 36, there's 37, and 38.
We had seen somebody here that was, we thinking 37, and they were in a pop-up. And they had loud neighbors on one side, like, till what, 1 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah. And he
I'd
said
say that'd be brutal on a pop-up.
You know, he said it wasn't that they were exceptionally loud, but, you know, in that pop-up, you could hear them right through it, you know.
Here's a pull-through on this side that we kind of like.
Now, that's a pretty nice site right there. Pull through, you're kind of back up here by yourself. But they're just, now here they're spaced a little better. You can see.
Yeah, we thought the better spaces were on this side, with giving you a little more room.
Yeah.
And this is our favorite site coming. Another pull through here. That guy's been here the whole time we've been here.
Now here is, I think, the nicest side here. Here is your one, and then this one. Look at all that space in between this.
And what was this? This one was 47.
47.
And look at 50 over here.
And then the view of the dam right over there. And then another
50, it's pulled through.
50 is right across from it. But in my opinion, them are the best side here is 57, you know. I mean, if you want privacy, you know, if you want to hear your neighbors exercising.
Talk about this here.
Here's a group site, 3 RV hookups, and it's called Willow Camp. And
we actually saw a couple there over the Thanksgiving weekend. That's what, you know, group camps are nice for when you got a big group of people.
yes, I don't have to listen to people out celebrating, and you know, and I try to remember these people work all week. I'm not working, so you know, so they want to be loud and obnoxious, and you know, and they succeed usually, you know.
So up here on the right is going to be the only shower house for all these loops.
Yeah, and we'll get back when we get there.
Well, it should be right up here around the corner. They have pit toilets, as you saw, right? Each of the... And they had a laundry up here, but it's been closed down, I think, since COVID. But this is the only bathhouse.
For all the loops.
For all the loops.
If you want a shower, yeah.
Okay, this is the loop we're on. This is called Loblolly. is what, 1 through 27?
That's right. Morning site 27.
Watch this. They've been working on the water. And this is one big loop.
Now, some of these up in the front are not that bad. They got a little space, but they're not overload. You're not oversized where, a lot of the cores are. You get good space at them. But this is better than ours, which you'll see. And but the price is good.
Yeah, the price is good. There's 10 there on the right. Yeah, these have a little more
room than we do. And then, it always amazes me. People buy these monstrosities that should be in resorts, but yet they want to come to these places.
Well, they're cheap. They're paying $10 a night if they got the geyser pass.
Yeah. But you can see, like right here, there is site 13, right here's 14. And to me, this is 2-star. There's 15, there's 13, there's 15. And that's why I say 2 stars. That's it for this. And there's him, and there's me. And that's really the whole loop. But and then this runs right back out to where we come in. So that's a tour of what's the name of this place?
Twitley Branch Corps of Engineer, Collinsville, Mississippi, on the outskirts of Meridian, Mississippi.
And guys, we'll get you in the next one.
Heading off to Montgomery.
Yes, we are. Okay, bye.